Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. And the starting lineup for Miami. Halliburton is out there with Zach LaVine. Then there's Kevin Love. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Flagg in at the 3 slot.
Opting for the quick shot there. Morant trying to outpace the defense.
Oh, stolen by Morant. Here we go, one-on-one. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Morant against Halliburton. Now here's Morant, tightly guarded. To the paint, down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Turner using every inch of his length to protect the rim. Denied.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Johnson. Rebound Miami. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. The first thing Coach brought up, how to deal with Tyrese Halliburton. He said to me, Tyrese is who makes their offense tick. He doesn't just run the show, he is the show. With Hallie, you have to make him uncomfortable. You have to switch up the coverages. It's never easy facing off with Tyrese Halliburton. Back to you, BA.
And Allie, thanks. Here's LaVine. The putback. Pass to Flagg. Back to Love. Outside for LaVine. Shot clock at 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Here's Morant. Takes the 12-footer and hits it. Morant's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. And even as the NBA enters the first year of its lucrative new broadcasting deal, Sham, still plenty of fixation on the ratings.
Yeah, BA, and we've heard directly from the league that it's part of the culture of the NBA to be self-critical. And when you look at the growth of the NBA year over year, perhaps that restlessness is part of the reason why the league is thriving in a lot of ways. They're going to continue to find innovative ways, whether it's through TV deals, innovations in social media, innovations with other platforms to continue to get the NBA out there.
Well, one thing we know, they listen and they never stand still. That puts them in the lead. Halliburton's got 6.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
Morant finds Eason. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Here's Johnson. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that will get you cooked.
And then Turner with the dunk.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
Some around the league, Shams, saying the Big 3 super team era is done. You see it that way?
Listen, BA, the latest CBA clearly is designed to spread talent around the league, clearly is designed for parity around the league, but I really feel like the super team era really came and went pretty quickly. We saw Miami with their Big 3 win it all. Kevin Durant to Golden State was really a one-off product of the salary cap spike in 2016. That's been about it. It's been about parity, but you still do need a couple stars in today's NBA to win.
Now here's LaVine. Yet to see a basket. Love, the screen on Johnson. LaVine attacking. Here's Love to the wing, right side. Here's Flagg outside. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Yeah, count him up. Can't give Flagg a look from deep.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
A line change here for Milwaukee. A big group substitution here for Miami. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Turner. Niang comes in for Love. Monk, he's checked in for LaVine. And it's Poole in for Halliburton. And Shams, a favorite topic in the NBA rumor mill is league expansion. What have you heard, my friend?
Well, BA, I still think we're a little bit ways away. The NBA and the Board of Governors continue to evaluate the potential for expansion franchises in the NBA. They have not made any firm decisions yet, I'm told, but this is something the NBA is continuing to find numbers, to evaluate the pros and the cons, potentially adding 1 or 2 more teams to the NBA.
And maybe we think about that inside the U.S., but it could go global as well.
Seattle, Las Vegas, Mexico City are really the 3 cities at the forefront of these conversations.
Got himself into a really good position there. Can't pass that shot up, guys.
So Miami going with almost an entirely new group here. Turner, he's checked in for Gafford. Love comes in for Niang. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Monk. And Halliburton is subbed in for Poole. Now here's Halliburton. 6 points for him. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Such an athletic guy. Bridges just hammers it down.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for Miami. Turner, a screen on Johnson. Here's LaVine for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Now here's Dunn. Defense is right there. And, yep, it's good.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Here's LaVine. It's hauled in by Rollins.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
Here's LaVine. And he dunks it down right as the buzzer sounded. Wow!
And they got the last word in this quarter.
No need to rush there. I mean, he went right to the rim and made a nice, strong finish.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Miami out in front, up by 3. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Heat.
Well, we're in the era of the 3-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
Miles Bridges is out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then there's Johnson, and it's Rollins in at the 1. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. And Shams, the last few years, teams often giving up a lot of draft picks when they traded for a difference maker.
The market has changed, BA, and the thought process has been, assuming the trade moves the needle, those picks you're giving up aren't very good. But listen, if the trade doesn't work, you just gave up the farm. And that's the risk reward that you play with as a general manager.
Bridges. That one falls.